Welcome back with me Axel, okay, and this is the gameplay for Hawk, and we are going to unlock the other Brobot, and this is one of the last Brobot that I haven't unlocked so far. So let's get started. And which Brobot is that? Is probably one of the mysterious Brobot that I don't know whether this Brobot is good or not. So let's get this. It's Delirium short circuit amplifier laser shield, and I think that the Brobot is quite powerful. I'm not sure yet, so let's go and try this out. And here goes, upgrading all of the levels. And alright, so let's go with, alright, it's still at level 15, but unfortunately I don't have enough of the credits, so let's go and test this out. Level 15 on the stage 1-to-1. I'm not sure whether this will help me a lot for this, or actually it will just be a burden at lower level. Here it goes. And the shoots, its bullets doesn't seem to be like a problem, and that is the power of the Brobot. Alright, so it's like 1 or 2 hits and then boom. Alright, I think that's one of the good Brobots then. So let's go and slay everything on the screen with this. Alright, so the problem for this Brobot is the slow recharging or slow reloading process for this Brobot, so I think that's going to be a drawback for this one. While it's just like shooting 1 to 3 bullets or something like that, bolts, and of course it's not going to clean up the screen. Alright, so let's go and analyze it further about this Brobot. And I'm going to burn everything on the screen with this flamer. That's great. Now let's go and find some other planes to shoot. Alright, I'm just saving because it has like slow reloading speed, medium reloading speed, not that slow. And alright, the shooting seems to be like it's not an auto shooting, no, not auto targeting something, but it's going to be like hard to aiming at those. Probably needs practice. And see that I just got hit by lasers, and doesn't seem to be very protecting me from lasers, and doesn't seem to be like 50% reduce in damage. I don't think that I will get like 1 hit from that laser, or anyway. Let's go and find some more deep analysis for this Brobot. And I have recharging gun. And just how about to aim for this Brobot, I'm not sure yet. And actually that Brobot is also going to kill the rockets, so that's one of the plus side for this Brobot. To get this some more upgrades, I have successfully getting it to level 52, and let's go for higher stages. How about 1 to 4 against bosses? So I'm very curious about the damage towards the boss, so we could see straight if there will be some like powerful Brobots that will help me to save the day, but I'm not sure with this kind of Brobots. Level 52 Delirium, and we got this to clean up the entire screen with just this flamer and Brobots. And alright, so let's go and see this. It doesn't seem to one hit every red defenses, but this is still at lower level. But I will be like overwhelmed by all of these defenses and damage from the enemies, so I'm not sure whether this Brobot will be like protecting me from any kinds or swarmed by enemies. So that will be like a no for the massive amount of defenses in a stage like this. Thanks. I'm just waiting for myself to recover recharge rate, but it's not happening anytime soon. And we're just going to dodge and rely heavily on this flamer. Right, I got you. Planes. Alright. So when it hits, it does damage, but actually when it doesn't hit anything on the screen, that will be like, well, that's going to be useless. And see that just 2 hits from my Brobots, that's not going to be very hurting the boss or something like that. And alright, let's go for this. The air cannons, I'm saving this for the second phase. I'm going to burn these cannons. Stop shooting rockets at me. Right, that's great. You are going to lose anyway. And more than half of my health. Let's go with this. Perfect. and it doesn't really give you invincibility over all of that low shooting and slow shooting as well. And alright, the second phase is done. This robot could be good, could be either useful or useless, so I'm not sure which one to say for this robot, but at least for now I didn't find it very useful, but actually some of the parts of the stage that it will be very helpful. Alright, so let's go for the next. We see some other stages. I still have to use these robots. Alright, how about getting this 1 to 6? It's like protect mission, but alright, so let's go for something else. 1 to 8, the normal stages. At least the robot has to function well on the normal stages, if not like for the boss killing, something like that. Alright, 1, 4, 3 targets. We see this, and I just lost the robot. Alright, so it's like if you can aim pretty well, the robot might just be useful for you. So it's like level 52, so there will be like a room of a lot of improvement if you want to see it at max. Probably I'm going to try this up. Right, let's go with this. Alright, we need to carefully aim for this robot, so that's why probably for some people it's not going to be very useful. But we see this. Alright, that's great. Probably it's good for the close range combat plane like this flamer, but not going to be very useful like for blitzer, probably blitzer or laser bite. I'm not sure yet, so you should pair it with like good combat, close combat planes and something like that. Alright, we got this. Still, alright, but there are some defenses, lasers and the other stuff, and I'm not sure where the 50% lasers off from you will be like. There will still be a lot of damage towards yourself, towards the plane. Alright, let's see this. We have to clean this up, all of this, before they release or they eject something like the circles of lightning, something like that. Or look at that, 3 lightning circles, and I have to really avoid those. And the Brobot seems to be a little bit helpful for this main, for that defenses and rockets. So here goes. So for overall, Delirium is not bad and not good either as well. So probably will be like some buff from the developer as well. It probably should shoot like more of the bullets, more of the bolts instead of just one per shoot, like and shoot something like that, and that seems to be slow. And probably you should how to say it, probably shoot rain of bolts. That probably the most proper for this Brobot Delirium. But anyway, I think that's all for this Delirium performance I have for today. So this is all my gameplay for today, and thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave thumbs up as always, and goodbye. Information about how much that I gain from assault missions, you can get it from the previous videos that I have made for assault missions. So we have like this, right? So more about this, and you can get about, well, to practice any kinds of planes